Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. And tonight, believe it or not, we are doing day 25 of going live for 30 minutes for 30 days straight. So come on in. We're just going to make a couple of quick little Easter cookies together. And I'm going to show you some new tricks that I recently discovered. I'm sure that they've been around a long time. Partly because I've had these little cream glue is what this is called, and I've had it for a really long time and haven't used it. So I'm going to be using cream glue tonight with my clay. I need to straighten out this light. Hold on. There, I think that's a little bit better. How are you all doing tonight? When you come in, please say hello so I can see that my comments are working for us. Love you. My husband's coming up to get his coffee. Hi, Tony. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. How are you? We've had a good day here. A lot of just kind of sitting around relaxing, pretty much. I'll have my work cut out for me tomorrow. I'll be making up for today's day off. That's for sure. So I want to show you guys all these different colors of cream glue that I had bought quite a while back. They came from TCT Crafts, and I don't even know if she still sells these. I'm sure she does. Hi, Angel. How are you? Thank you for sprinkling out. I'm glad you guys are doing good. So I have all these different colors. These two probably would be for, well, the green could be used for now, but probably these would be good colors for Christmas. Hi, Barbara. How are you? But look at how pretty these pinks are. I've got these really pretty pink and lavender is what I want to use tonight. Oh, there's one that I'd used. Okay, so look how pretty these three colors of glue are. All right, so there's these. There's a lavender, a pink, and a baby pink. And then, of course, I have the white that I've been using. I've used the white one with you guys a couple of times. And here's what I made today. I just shaped a cookie into looking like an egg shape with clay. I love you. Okay. And then I took cream glue right there and then put little tiny beads on it and just kind of decorated it up. So just think of it's endless, the things that you can do with this cream glue. And then it holds, wherever you put that cream glue, it's going to stay there. It doesn't move. Once you set it in, it doesn't run. It just stays right there. And so then you can decorate it with all your little gemstones and cabochons if you want, or little beads, little sequins, whatever you would like. Yeah, me too, Barbara. I think they're still on. I was just on there with them too. That wreath is beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. Those are pretty colors, aren't they, Tony? I think so too. I'm excited to use them. So let me get these off my table. I've got too many out here. This is a really pretty orange. Look at that light orange. So I think these will be good colors for Easter time, right? But I'm not going to use... This one looks like a green now that I'm looking at it. Oh, it is. It's like the lighting, you guys. No, I think this one... Yeah, it's like a cream green. Can you see that? It's a very light green compared to the white. Can you see the difference there? This one is white. This one is like a very, very light green. Hi, Ramona. Hi, Helen. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. So we better get going because I only have 30 minutes for us to whip up a cookie together. But I want to show you just how easy it is. Let's use some of our white clay with our pinks and purples. Are you guys excited for the weekend? I didn't have anything scheduled, but I might be on Sunday in the Adventures in Crafting Smash Can. I have to wait and see if they need me as a fill-in. I don't know yet. So I'll have to, you guys will just have to keep an eye on my page over the weekend. Even if I'm not live there, I'll be live with you guys each day. Is that the cream glue? No. Some of it is. This stuff, though, is from TCT Crafts. And I've had it a long time, so I don't know if she still carries it or not. Hi, Robin. How are you? Hi, Jamie. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining me tonight. You stayed awake. Thank you, Robin. I'm so glad to see you guys. This time really does work out for me so well, you guys. It does. But it's 9 o'clock at night, so of course 9 o'clock for me is a good time. I feel bad for the 11 o'clockers that are on here. I'm so glad you were able to stay awake. Hi, Bev. How are you? Hello, Pam. How are you doing? Hi, Stacy. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming in. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to make this cookie by hand. I'm going to show you. You don't have to have cookie cutters. If you do have cookie cutters, you guys, most of us girls do, right? If you use your cookie cutters for your clay, you really should not use them again for food, okay? So once you switch your cutters over to clay use, you need to leave that in your craft area and not put it back in your kitchen. Oh, you are? You're getting a lot more, Barbara? How are you? Up to 8 more inches. Oh my gosh. Hi, Jolynn. Thank you for joining me. I was so funny. When was I so funny? Are you talking about when I was on Risa Joy? I think that's what you might be talking about. It's only 9:08. Me too, Helen. It's early here. Yeah, really early, actually. All right, so see, I just took that clay. You can all make an egg shape, right? And I just formed it into a little egg shape here. Hold on, I got a little air bubble. I don't want an air bubble in my clay. It'll just come back to give me trouble if I leave it. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, guys, so here's just a simple little egg shape, right? Like this, right? You know, Pam, people need to not be mean to them kids. I mean, it is what it is. It's already done. So give them love and support, you know? And I guess I get a little bit touchy about it because I was in the same position. And so, and my grandchildren are, you know, I don't know. I just think that we need to, you know, once a baby has been conceived and stuff, you need to wrap your arms around those children and love them and give them the support that we all would want to have if it was us. And so, yeah, I get a little bit feisty, but that's just me. Okay, so here is this egg shape. Hi, Karen. How are you? And now I'm just going to take, let me move these so you guys can have a clear view of what I'm doing. I get stuff stacked up so high here, you can't even see me. All right, don't need that. And I need to clip this, guys, because I don't even have these opened yet. Darn. Sometimes I think I should do my 30 minutes, turn the camera off, and turn it right back on again. I didn't see it, Pam. I was late. I will be going to look, though, and see. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was busy. I didn't even know that the kids were on, so go figure. All right, now I'm just going to push this clay down. I'm going to knead it just a little bit because it has been sitting in my tubs for a while. It stays good. I think I bought this like over a year ago, and look at it. It's just as smooth and creamy and wonderful as it was when I bought it, you guys. So if you can get cream glue, go ahead and get it and give it a try. I like it. I think this one turned out really cute. I think it's cute. I don't understand how you're supposed to put this tip on here, though, without a cap. I don't get that because it doesn't work that way. So I'm just going to leave the tip off of it, you guys, and use it like this. Okay, so now I'm going to try to make a little butterfly on here, okay? We'll see if I can do this, you guys. I'm just going to try it. So I'm just going to kind of go around. I don't know why I come on here and do this stuff with you guys. I'm really not a very good artist, you know? I should stick to the things I know to do and not come on here and try all this crazy stuff. But I guess like this little butterfly, if you don't spread your wings and learn new things, you won't know what you can do, right? Okay, so there's, I guess, what might be a butterfly. Okay, just a little bit of a shape of one. You need to snip it and put it in another bag. So it came with 2 bags. So do I snip this bag, put this tip in this other bag, in this bag? Or what? I don't understand. Hi, Tanya. How are you? So, hi, Laura. So I have it here, okay? Now, this isn't going to stay on here. So do I put all of this into maybe this bag and snip this one and then it'll come out through the bottom of here? I don't know. I do have that extra bag if that's how you're supposed to do it. Anyway, this worked fine. I mean, it's a little butterfly. Oh, I'm crazy. Okay, and then I'm going to use... Where did they go? Remember, you guys, I got lots of things here that we can use. Dropping stuff everywhere, darn it. This one is really pretty. Okay, we'll use some of that one. And that's the same one. I'm trying to find one that has this one. I'm going to use some of this one. It is a Valentine one, but I like those colors. Snip the empty bag, put the tip in, then put a bigger snip in the pink bag and put that in. Okay. I'll try that when I get off. I don't want to take my whole time up doing that. But I'm going to get all the other bags ready to go. When I do the next one, I'll do that, okay? Okay, for right now, we have all these little fun things that I have to decorate with. So let's get our, goodness, you guys. I'm using cream glue. I have so much of it, Tanya. I have a bunch. This one is from you, I think. Nope, these are from TCT. I thought I'd better use them up first, but I do have yours. Yours are the silky, really pretty shiny ones, and these are just regular colors. You did, Pam? Awesome. I worked in a bakery too. I did. That was the last job that I had before I became a full-time stay-at-home mom. I worked in a bakery. That was a lot of hard work too, going to work at 5 in the morning. What's wrong, Azrael?
Nothing. Just trying to fix this box so it can stay open.
Okay. Hey, Azrael, can you get Mom a... Oh, never mind. I have one in here. Did you like working in a bakery, Pam? I loved it. But it was Easter time when my daughter, the one I was pregnant with, baby number 5, she was born in June. And so when we're preparing all the pies and everything for Easter, oh my gosh, it about killed me. It was so much hard work when you're pregnant. Yes, Jamie, I seen that, and I have that, you guys. I have I have so many colors. But I just wanted to come on and try. I'm just experimenting here. I just wanted to try and make like a little, I don't know, just like a little thing. I'm just kind of playing around with it while I'm live, of course. Being silly me. And hopefully I can find another long orange one. I have a really long orange Jimmy here for an antenna, and now I need to find another long one like that. And of course I can't. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so far I just have this little thing here, all right? I'm just trying to see how this stuff works before I start making, like, maybe something big. I've never really used this stuff, so I'm just practicing with you guys on something small, and then I'll move on to some bigger things. They are fun. This is fun. I like it. I just didn't want to, like, do something that's really, really, really big and then me not know what the heck I'm doing. Right? Oh, that's the wrong color. Did anyone do any shopping today? There was a lot of live sales going today. Okay, those don't match. That's okay. All right, so there's just a, you know, kind of like a little butterfly. Kind of. And now I just want to try and see. I'm going to try this in that bag like Tanya said to do, and other people have said to do. So I cut this one for the tip. Now where did I put the tip, you guys? There it is. It is cute. It's just a simple little thing, just to get used to using this glue. Tanya, I've seen you use it on your cuties and everything. I love what you do with them. So you wouldn't need to practice very much with it. What was that? Okay, so now that tip thing is ready. Now, did you say I cut this one bigger too? I think that's what you said. Okay. I'm a mess, you guys. I did it. Bought jewelry and Celeste. You did it? You did bakery work and bought jewelry and Celeste? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what you're saying, Pam. Thanks, Karen. All right, guys. So now we're going to stick this down in here and see if we can get this to work inside the tip. Okay. Say a prayer, guys. Ah, it worked. But you know what, you guys? I didn't want the white one in there. Darn it. I make myself crazy. I want the pink one, not the white one. The next time I go to try something new on here, Vernon, tell me no. Tell me no. Practice before you do stuff on your live, woman. Okay. Oh, that worked out great. Okay, hold on, guys. I got to get the white. There. Okay. Now I have a frosting tip. It does. I'm almost thinking I shouldn't even be using it right now, but I've got to practice, you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to try to make, like I see people doing little, I don't know, they do little shapes where they, you know, start and go. Oh, I like this. So now I'm just moving this tip back and forth and making like a little, I don't know, like a little ruffle. And I have so many star tips that I've bought, and you guys, different. I really have prepared to learn how to do all this stuff. I just haven't really tried a lot of it. I started out doing this good, and then I started messing it up a little bit. Okay. And it really does, it stays right how you put it, doesn't it, Tanya? Hi, Alyssa, how are you? I'm experimenting tonight. Okay, so now I put a little ruffle around it with the tip on it. And I suppose I'll get better at doing that too, right? Okay, then we've got all kinds of glitter and stuff, you guys. Holy moly. I've got so many things I can use for this. How are you doing, Alyssa? You watched lives today and bought that. Oh, okay, the sales when I asked you about it. Me too, Pam. I love you, Tanya. Yeah, and get on here and do it for the first time, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So now I have these little tiny stars. I don't know if you can even see them. See them? Oh, and they're pastel colors. I think they're really pretty. So I'm just going to take a few of them and put them on this little edging that I just put on there. I'll be up till midnight now playing with cream glue. I'll be sitting here having a ball. Okay, I'm going to put this down on the table. That'll be so much easier than trying to hold it in my hand like a ninny. Oh. So now I'm just going around this with these little stars. Let me show you. It looks cute, I think. I like it. See little stars going around the edge there? Thank you, Pam. Thanks, Robin and Tanya and Alyssa. This is what you call being crazy lady and trying something new on your live. But how else do we learn if we don't try it, right, you guys? So I guess what I'm showing you is that not everybody that comes on here and does lives knows exactly what they're doing. I don't. There are so many new things in this little business here that I want to try that I've not done, like, you know, getting cream glue all over me on a live. That's okay. It wipes off and you learn, right? The jellies are really fun too, Tanya. I want to try that one with a bee. I have some really cute bee stuff, and I want to try the yellow, the honey one that I got from you. I think that'll be really pretty. And I'm going to be in AIC and Debbie's Bright in early events all February. A lot of different things, you guys. So I've got to find some new things to do. I need to spread my wings a little bit. It's time for me to keep learning. Thanks, Ramona. I'm trying. This will be my first, you guys. I'll keep this, okay? I'll keep this as my first time that I really use the cream glue, making an ornament, not an ornament, but something for Easter. And then as I practice and get better at it, we'll compare, you know. I like doing that. I think it's fun to see how you've progressed. All right, so there is, it's a lot of pink, and I know that, you guys. But anyway, there's that. I think I could have probably done the little butterfly a little bit better, but I want to show you guys something. I'll be right back. I've got to grab it, okay? Just hold on. I'm going to grab you my tips thing that I have and show you how many neat things I can use. Hold on. It's just right over here on the other side of this room. Okay, I've got it, guys. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. Okay, so Walmart, you guys, when I first started doing fake baking, they had these cake tip things. It was like an $80 kit or something, and I got it, I think, for $15 or something. I can't even remember. It was a heck of a deal. I do know that. I remember it being just an amazing deal, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. Didn't know how to use it, still don't know how to use it, but that's okay. I have it, and I can learn how to do this. And look at all these different tips, and I've bought other tips too since then. But it's got all kinds of different things. Here, I'll put them on my fingers, some of them. And you guys can see some of the different tips that I have here. Look at. There's that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And there's a whole, it's just unbelievable. Now I'll put on some different ones. Oh, here's some really big ones. These are really cool. Look at this one. Whoa. Look at that one. Oh, what the heck I'm supposed to do with that? Oh, it looks like it'd make a leaf maybe. See the shape of it? You want to buy every color of the jellies, Ramona? Well, you know, start out with a couple. Let me put them on my fingers, you guys. It's easier for you to see that way. Hold on. Oh. These are so cool. Look at that one. Anybody know what all these tips are for? That was another thing I didn't like. I'm going to have to look them up and try to figure them out because they didn't come with, I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. It didn't come with instructions like this tip makes this. Look at that one. Big old wide mouth on it. A leaf tip? That's what I thought, Pam. Look at this. That's a star tip. I know that. But there's all these different, look at the whole thing. And then there's more. This is just the ones that are in this little case. Oh, look at this one. This one has a little, look at that. See how many different tips I have? And I don't know how to use them. Look at this one. That's interesting. Huh. So I will be learning how to use these. A leaf or a bow. Okay, Pam. Fun, fun. Tanya, do you have tips like this? Isn't that neat, Tanya? And it was very expensive, but I got it as a flash deal. There's another one. So many. And then there's this little rose thing. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. This little thing, and you hold it, and you put your roses, and you spin it. You turn it around, and it makes roses. You have 3 of the jellies and need 5 more. Awesome, Ramona. You'll get them. Tanya, the eyes that I got from you with my clay, oh my gosh. Those gingerbread eyes are awesome. They are the sweetest little eyeballs I've ever seen. Look at this one. These are fun. There's so many fun things in here. So I will be learning. Look at this one. This one looks like a monster. See all the different tips? So I'll be using these. I have bags. I have all kinds of bags. Here's a great big thing. I suppose that's for to put in the bag and then you put the tip in there or something. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that I am starting to spread my little wings and I'm going to learn some new things, okay? So you'll have to learn along with me, you guys. Right now, I craft a lot, but I'm doing them live. And so I kind of have to, you know, I don't know. You can only make so many cookies live, you guys. You can only make so many bunny rabbits. And then, you know, you look like you're breeding them. So I want to try different things. What I really want to get into, my 30 minutes is up too, darn it. I really want to get into cakes. So on Des Craft Boutique today, she showed this beautiful, beautiful cake that Jane Ann made. Did anybody on here see it today? It was a 3-tier cake made out of squares. And down the one corner of it, it had all these pearls and gemstones. And it was beautiful. It was so pretty. And that I want to learn how to do those kinds of things. You made many of those roses, Pam? I've never done that. So when I worked at the bakery, I, of course, started the donuts right away in the morning. And then we made bread and put it in these huge ovens that just turned, it just went around and around. And we made all of our breads and sliced them on the bread slicer and pies and donuts and things like that. But we did not do cake decorating. That was not that kind of bakery. It was an IGA bakery. So it was just like a grocery store bakery, but all of the breads and stuff were made, buns and things like that were all made home, in that bakery in-house. So I haven't done the roses. I've never made a rose out of frosting. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting to see. Jane Ann does make, I did not know that, Ramona, until I saw that on there today, and I was like, wow, that cake is gorgeous. And then in the secret recipe, Crystal and the other coaches, they do cakes and stuff, and they have them all decorated up. And I have all these beautiful tools that I have invested in, and it's time for me to stop being afraid of trying them. Like this glue, you guys. This is the personality that I am. I'll be afraid to use this before I know exactly what I'm doing, because I might waste it and not be able to replace it, And so I just kind of hold myself back, and I'll never learn new things if I keep doing that. They are perfection, Vay. I'm gonna go look at her stuff. I did not really know, and Jane Ann has come in here. She's been on here and said hi in my lives. I did not know that she did cakes. I had no clue. You worked at Sam's Club? How fun. So you decorated a lot of cakes and stuff with roses. That's awesome. Yeah, mine was 30. She's 33. Yeah, 33. It was 33 years ago was when I worked in this bakery, you guys. Actually, 34. She'll be 34 in June, I think. Or she'll be 33. I can't remember, you guys. I'm starting to forget I know how old they are, but everybody's getting ready to change another age. So she'll be 32, I think. I don't remember. I can't remember. They all grow so fast, and I have so many of them. I'll be fortunate to remember how old I am here pretty soon, darn it. Anyway, well, listen, guys. I hope you didn't mind just coming on and watching me experiment tonight, okay, with this cream glue is what it's called. A lot of these that I used tonight came from TCT. Yeah, TCT. And then I also have wonderful cream glues. Let me show you them before I get off the thing. I also have these wonderful ones. I think these are the ones that came from Tanya. Let me see here. Yeah, I think this one is Tanya's. Maybe not. I don't know. I know this one is Tanya's. I'm pretty sure. Tanya, yours doesn't have, I don't know. Does yours have a label on it? I don't know. I've got so many. Look how many I've got, you guys. It's time for me to use these up. Yeah, martinis. Well, I don't even know what a martini. I don't drink or anything. I'll have to look at them. I'll have to look and see. A martini would be in a cup like this, right? Is that a martini cup? I used it for a parfait. I don't know if it's a martini cup or not, but I'll have to look at it. Thank you, Karen. I'm very honest and down to earth, you guys. That's for darn sure. Hi, Kay. Thank you so much for sprinkling it out. Thank you so much. Well, you guys, I better get off here or my 30-minute thingy is not going to count because I'm over my time. So you guys go have a great night. And I don't have Crimson tomorrow during the day, so maybe I'll get to come on and do a little bit longer live with you guys. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Gosh, I hate that I'm just getting off, but I started at 9, well, 9 my time, and it was my 30 minutes, so I gotta go, but I will be back. Thank you so much, Ramona. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. And then I will, I'll be back tomorrow, you guys. And like I said, I don't have Crimson during the day. I do have him tomorrow night. It's his sleepover night. So If I go live at 9 o'clock, the baby will be here with me, so maybe you'll see him then. But anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'm going to go and play around with this crane glue and see what I can get into. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Bye.